Good afternoon, everyone. I wonder if I might ask you to stand as you are able. Thank you. Please be seated. I wonder if you'd join me in thanking our Piper extraordinaire, Mr. Bruce McDonald. So, with the upcoming final exams, think about if you could do this and find your seat, they're going to be a piece of cake. You did wonderfully. Good afternoon. Dean Wichtel, honored guests, fellow veterinarians, student veterinarians, ladies and gentlemen. If we have not yet met, my name is Peter Conlon and I am the Associate Dean of Students at the Ontario Veterinary College. And it's a great pleasure to welcome all of you to this ceremony and celebration that recognizes the point at which the Ivory Owls enter the final phase of the VVM program. The veterinary journey that they began at the college on September 2nd, 2014 will reach a major milestone one afternoon in the week of June the 11th, 2018. We don't know exactly which day yet. However, if everybody, they and us, have done our jobs properly, they will each receive the degree of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine and recite the veterinarian's oath. Since that day in 2014 and until that day in 2018, there have been and will continue to be many milestones in their life as a student veterinarian. Perhaps some of them pass with little recognition of their significance, but I'm sure that today's event will stand out from the others. And that is because, although they will undoubtedly enter a wide range of careers in the future, both clinical and non-clinical, today each Ivory Owl will participate in what we might call a formal robing or cloaking that heralds their clinical role in the year ahead. Until the late 19th century, since interactions with patients and clients were always thought of as being very serious and formal events, physicians and veterinarians, and of course at that time they were always men, dressed in black to indicate the gravity of the occasion. The white coat was introduced to medicine and veterinary medicine at the end of that century as a symbol first of cleanliness, and also to demonstrate that these fields were becoming more and more science-based. In veterinary medicine, this also coincided with the slowly emerging field of companion animal practice. However, interestingly, the significance of the white coat is much more than that. The foundation of all professions is candor or truth, and the word candor is derived from the Latin candidus, which means white. So importantly, the white coat symbolizes the trust that veterinarians must earn from their clients, as well as the scientific foundations on which that trust is based. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Jeffrey Wichtel, who is the Dean of the Ontario Veterinary College. Dr. Wichtel.
So thank you, Dr. Conlon. One thing I'm forever amazed at is the wonderful support, as indicated by the number of people that have come here today on a Saturday to support your veterinary students at this important stage of their career. So I thank you to all our family, friends, alumni, and of course the students and our honored guests today. Dr. Conlon mentioned trust as part of the symbolism of the giving of these white coats and the wearing of them. And I'd like to talk to you a little bit about trust, but just for a minute, it's more about trust in yourselves, because this is an exciting but nerve-wracking time for you as you enter into the clinics, and you are very conscious of the fact that you have to earn that trust to care for people's animals, care for people's herds, care for the safety of food in our community. I have two daughters that have trained to be veterinarians. One's still in training. She's in training in New Zealand, and she went through this very moment just 6 months ago, because of course it's a Southern Hemisphere calendar year. And it was very instructive for me to listen to the questions and the concerns that she had. She was nervous and said to me, Dad, I don't know if I'll know enough. I don't know if I'll be good enough. And of course I said to her, well, you know more than you think. you've been very well trained. We know that you're well trained. You've been trained at one of the highest ranked veterinary colleges in the world, and you need to trust yourselves that you can do this. You know, many times there are moments of uncertainty. You have to give away that time in your life when the answer is one of a multiple choice question or a yes/no answer. There's going to be many gray areas that you're dealing with, both within clinics and once you graduate. But my experience is that you are so well trained that when you have to use your gut and make that decision, you usually make the right one. So trust yourself in doing that. So that's my little bit of advice. I know you're going to enjoy this next year, and I'm really going to look forward to June of next year when I see you walking across that stage. So good luck.
Thanks very much, Jeff. The College of Veterinarians of Ontario is the provincial licensing body for veterinarians that also protects the public's interest. We're very pleased that Ms. Jan Robinson, who is the Registrar and CEO of the CBO, is here today. Ms. Robinson.
Good afternoon. Dean Wichtel, Dr. Conlon, honored guests, and most importantly, the members of the OVC class of 2018, the Ivory Owls. It's my pleasure to bring greetings today from the College of Veterinarians of Ontario and on behalf of the College Council. And I'm joined today by Dr. Patricia Lecton, who is a member of the college's executive committee. We're delighted to participate in this particular ceremony with each of you as you don your white coat for the first time. It's an exciting and a happy day, and you're in the home stretch of realizing what I expect is a lifelong ambition of becoming a veterinarian. It's a pleasure to celebrate this achievement with you. As Dr. Conlon was talking about the history of the white coat, for all its practicality and functionality when you're on the job, the white coat is a symbol of many things, and I'm going to add to Dr. Conlon's list to talk about medicine and about healing and science and achievement and also professionalism. So as you take the next step in your journey toward independent practice, I encourage you to reflect on what it actually means to be a member of a profession. And perhaps the words that I say will resonate with you and stay with you. It's a privilege. It's an expectation to meet standards. It's a shared community of knowledge and support. It's a commitment to ongoing learning, and it's a source, as you've heard, of public trust. Veterinary medicine is not just an academic program, it's a professional school. And since day one, you are not average students on the campus. You are individuals, distinguishing yourselves ethically and morally in service to society, and in particular, of course, in service to animals and to public health. The symbols you have received really exemplify professionalism. From the first day, when you got your stethoscope, at that time the blue coat, your portfolio, those particular symbols, and today, when you receive the white coat you wear as you complete phase 4 at the Ontario Veterinary College and move into your veterinary career. So we wish each of you continued success.
Thank you very much, Jan. The Ontario Veterinary Medical Association is the organization that represents veterinarians and our interests in the province. Dr. Christine Coughlin is the immediate past president of the OVMA, and we're very pleased she's here with us today. Dr. Coughlin.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. It is my honor to be here today representing the OVMA, and I'd like to congratulate all of you on your entry into the clinical portion of your veterinary education, and based on my experience, by far the most interesting and fun portion of your career, your veterinary schooling. I'm sure there's been a long road to reach this point in your veterinary journey, one that has likely had its share of challenges, and you deserve recognition for all the hard work and dedication that has taken you this far. With just a year to go, you are probably counting down the time until you have finished your school and begin your career as a veterinarian. While another year may seem like an eternity, I can tell you from firsthand experience that your time at OVC will be over before you know it. If I could give you one piece of advice today, that would be to enjoy your remaining time here at OVC. Veterinary school is a unique experience that you will only have once. Over the next year, you will learn valuable clinical skills and knowledge that will prepare you for your entry into the veterinary profession, no matter which career path you choose. And I have some very good news for you, that based on current trends, you will be graduating from OVC at a time where a record number of Ontario veterinary practices are looking to hire a new associate. So there will be no better time to be entering your chosen profession. Yeah. As you know, this hasn't always been the case in the past. But as you move through your final year of school, remember that whether you're seeking assistance in finding veterinary employment, negotiating that first contract, or dealing with the stress of fourth-year rotations, OVMA is here to help. So please don't hesitate to contact us. And as you're considering which rotations to take, we invite you to consider including OVMA's annual conference and student symposium as one of your options. It's a great way to augment your education in areas of particular interest to you and get a close-up look at the profession and the many potential career paths it offers. Congratulations once again, and on behalf of the OVMA, I wish each and every one of you all the very best luck in the coming year.
Thanks very much, Christine. Dr. Stephanie Nijkamp is the Associate Dean Clinical Program at OVC, and she's also a faculty member in the Department of Clinical Studies. Dr. Nijkamp.
Welcome to everyone. It's really great to see all these wonderful families and friends and the support that you have had for this past 3 years. Much of what I would want to say has been said always by this point. And so my job here is to welcome you. It's to welcome you into the hospital in a more formal way and invite you to be a part of our team. There will be a lot of moments in the coming year that you will wonder what's going on, and you'll be tired. And as I saw just the other day, somebody from your family or friend will bring you McDonald's to the side door, which I thought was very thoughtful, because you won't have time to get home for dinner. Some of your dogs may get bigger bladders over the next little while for the same reasons, but all those moments will be worthwhile. There will be so many heartfelt moments, there will be some sad moments, and there will be a lot of work. But at the end of it, you will remember this year, I hope, fondly. I really want you to know how valued you are as a part of our team in the hospital. And the only way that I could think to do that was to tell you some feedback that we've had from our clients. So we ask our clients every month, we send out a survey to all of the clients who've been in the hospital and ask them what was their positive experience. And so I just wanted to share some of those with you. The visit went extremely well. We had a quick and friendly check-in meeting with 2 veterinary student doctors who were very friendly, professional, and eased our concerns. So right from the first moment, you make an impact. The fourth-year student specifically assigned to Gus last June when he had his surgery was a wonderful, compassionate, and caring individual. He will make a very special veterinarian. The student was great with my dog. In spite of him being a rather imposing 185-pound Great Dane, she recognized his apprehension, and her cheerfulness and affection put him totally at ease. I want to compliment the fourth-year student who called me regularly after Dino's surgery with updates and words of encouragement. The neurology student who took care of Mindy the first couple days she stayed at the hospital was compassionate, caring, and knowledgeable young lady. Mindy warmed up to her very easily, and she made me feel very much at ease. Please thank her for taking care of Mindy. So everybody on our team appreciates everything that you're going to bring in the coming year, and we hope that you will have a wonderful time.
Thank you very much, Stephanie. Dr. Don Trout is the coordinator of the final year of the DVM program, and he is also a faculty member in the Department of Clinical Studies. Dr. Trout.
So with the spring comes the end of the batting order, and I would be it for this. And for you folks, yes, I do actually have clothing besides green scrubs. So my job here today is supposed to be to give, not you folks, those folks a brief synopsis of what Phase 4 is about. So its major goal is to take the knowledge and the skills and the attitudes that these folks here have developed throughout their education and molded by you and OVC for the last few years, and then to take that and apply those to real life clinical situations, either here at OVC or out in the real world, externally to OVC. Yes, there is that too, okay. And so the fourth year has some unique things about it. One is that these folks here get to select if they want to place a certain amount of emphasis in their first year on particular species. So they select one of 4 streams, either a small animal stream, oddly enough to be for like dogs, cats, and other animals that are basically companion animals, or on the other end of it, a food animal stream. So dairy, beef cattle, swine, goats, pigs, even fish are in that stream. A little bit more to the center there is the equine stream for the folks that are really interested primarily in horses. And again, it's just an emphasis in their fourth year, not the only thing. And then the little more classic or general stream would be a mixed stream, which we call the rural community practice stream. And that's a fairly even mix of large and small animals. The other unique thing about the fourth year is how long it is. So for these folks, it's literally going to start the beginning of May this year and end up the end of April next year. And that's about 48 weeks. But they and you are glad to know that they only have to devote 38 of those weeks to OVC and their education. So that 38 weeks is made up of 2 big components. Not a lot of details here. One is this summer, all of them are going to do an 8-week externship at a mixed practice. So that practice does a little bit of large and small animals or various amounts. And those practices are all scrutinized heavily and approved by OVC. And while they're there, they're exposed to both large and small animals, but then they can still emphasize a bit on one or the other. So that's 8 weeks during the summer. The other 30 weeks is made up of rotations. Some here at OVC, like let's say small animal medicine, large animal surgery, ophthalmology, companion animal, avian exotics, so reptiles, pet birds, things like that, dinosaurs. And then external to here, they also have opportunities as well. Again, as let's say general, as a mixed practice, to going more specific to let's say purely some kind of a referral practice experience, or to something really more specialized as even like marine mammal parks, zoos, that type of thing. So through all of those 38 weeks, they get to do really what they've been looking forward to do veterinary medicine in the real world. So join me, these folks, and all of you in wishing them congratulations on getting this far and having fun next year.
Thank you very much, Don. So we now come to the part of the program where we will present to each member of the Ivory Owls their white coat. In class, I'd ask that you stand row by row, and when I read out your name, please come to the front where Drs. Nijkamp and Trout will present you with your coat. So could I ask the first row to stand? Eric, it's always hard to be a leader, but I know you can do it. It's really easy. The first member of the Ivory Owls, Eric Alder. Olivia Allen. Rebecca Ang. Justine Antunes. Ariane Archie. Michael Aston. Sarah Barrett. Joanna Berman. Sarah Brisson. Hannah Brown. Tara Brown. Alejandra Ceballos Vasquez. Faith Chakraborty. Hannah Shania. Elfleta Chick. Marcus Chu. The free-ranging Alistair Codrington. Emma Dans. Natalie Davis. Sam Deline. Randy DeLevine. David Dukoff. Stephen Elgersma. Ellen Everson. Sarah Ferguson. Shannon Finn. Caitlin Forbes. Justine Forbes. Jamie Freeman Braganza. Miranda Fritz. Lisa Gibson. Sophie Goodall. Nevena Godovac. Melanie Harness. Elizabeth Hartnett. Caitlin Higgins. Catherine Hodke. Caitlin Imamura. Stipe Yelevsik Komenares. Rebecca Kendall. Miyuki Kumagai. Louise Lamb. Derek Laporte. Tara Larkin. Kayla Lawton. Roxana Laluski. Christy Limbrick. Irene Liu. Haley McDonald. Molly McKenzie. Beth McMillan. Catherine Malik. Sophia Marin. Brittany Martin. Kylie McCall. Rachel McEwen. Bradley McLaughlin. David McPhee. Brenna Miniscalo. Dominique Monahan. Victoria Maratz. Megan Mullings. Nozomi Morota. Ali Nazarali. So with all the seating rearrangements, I think I've skipped over 2 people. My apologies. Andrea Mitney. My apologies, Andrea. And Julie Neto. Andrea and Julie were thinking, oh my goodness, what happened? So it all works out in the end. Julia Nguyen. Jessica Norris. Sarah Hort. Veronica Parsons. Aaron Percival. Veronica Pickens. Jana Petersma. Melissa Pinto. Brianne Poirier. Rachel Poshadovsky. Megan Pounder. Caitlin Puglisi. Blair Rainey. Dalia Rashid. Julie Reed. Brittany Robertson. Sarah Robinson. Sebastian Rushowski. Timothy Ryan. Ian Ryerson. Kayla Sangster. Margaret Sharp. Xiaoyi Shen. Ryan Sherwood. Justina Sohau. Megan Sparks. Ariana Spina. Rita Stemeroff. Chantal Stoop. Natalie Sweeten. Courtney Tate.
Get this one day. I'm new at this.
Laura Tyminski.
Hi, honey.
Melanie Thompson. Elizabeth Van Rice. Scott Vandermolen. Megan Walker. Jesselyn Walke. Alana Watt. Christina Watson. Emily Wong. Kaylee Wood. Emily Zakrashek. I wonder if the class could turn and face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2018. Thank you. Please be seated. It's now my pleasure to introduce the co-presidents of the Ivory Owls, Ms. Christy Limbrick and Ms. Dominique Monahan.
Hello, everyone. These fit a little bit better than the blue ones. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dominique, and this is Christy, and we are the co-presidents that have had the pleasure of leading the 2018 Ivory Owls for the past 3 years. On September 27th, 2014, we were welcomed into this profession and given our blue lab coats. We were starry-eyed, full of energy, and excited to begin our OVC journey. Oh, what a difference 3 years can make. Over the past 6 semesters, we have all worked tirelessly to get where we are today. Those blue lab coats saw us through countless anatomy and pod labs, AVM interviews, and PHC shifts. They have been worn with pride until this very day. Today, with bags under our eyes and excessive caffeine in our veins, as we don our new, fresh white lab coats, they represent what we have all accomplished and symbolize a new beginning for the Owls.
Our class is home to some pretty incredible people. Over the last semester, and especially in the last week, I've noticed a complete shift in our class, a realization and an appreciation. This appreciation has not just been towards one another, but for our amazing community that we've been lucky to be a part of for almost 3 years now. Our class is full of philanthropists, leaders, researchers, parents, friends, athletes, artists, and of course, incredibly smart 75% vets. In first year, I looked around the classroom and I saw 118 strangers that I was eager to get to know. Lost my spot. This year especially, I was so happy to get to know more people than ever before. I now look at a room of 118 colleagues that I'm so proud to say, and I will be so proud to say, that I had the pleasure of learning alongside.
This is an exciting weekend for all of us. Enjoy your time with your families and do not let it be overshadowed by the daunting marathon of exams that lies ahead of us. Take time to relax and regroup and trust your own abilities. This is a room full of very intelligent, very capable owls, and we are very confident that each and every one of us will be successful.
Let's also take an important second to thank the many people who helped us get here, debatably through the hardest 3 years of our lives. There were family and friends that supported us, either knowing or not knowing the stresses that we were under, from the comfort of our own homes or from hours away for some. There were professors and mentors who supported us, who tried to put themselves back in their vet school shoes, to empathize with our feelings, to push us to learn and to inspire us to be great vets and the best that we can be. There was also Roman sending us his lovely emails of encouragement that we always appreciated. The many friendly faces around OVC made us feel like we were part of something much more than a school, but a community. The next month and next year will be challenging. It will push our limits emotionally, physically, mentally, but we'll all come out the other side stronger, wiser, and with more knowledge than I'm sure any of us know how to deal with. Remember to take care of yourselves, sleep, eat, exercise, talk to your friends and family, breathe, and just realize that 3 p.m. on April 21st will come faster than any of us know it.
So congratulations, Ivory Owls. Wear your new lab coats with pride and try not to get them dirty. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Christy and Don. So as we close the formal part of our program today, I want to sincerely thank our speakers once more for their encouraging words. To you, family members and friends, for your attendance and support that you provide to the Ivory Owls constantly. It is very important to them. Thank you also to the Phase 2 Golden Krakens who volunteered today and helped make the event run smoothly, and I'm sure we're taking notes for next year. And also great thanks to OVC's Manager of Student Affairs, Elizabeth Lowinger, who is the person who put this whole day together. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Again, our piper, Bruce McDonald, who may have been out of the room when we gave you the applause at the beginning of the ceremony, but thank you very much, Bruce. And we'll now have a reception for everybody in the concourse of this building, just outside. Before we do that, we would like to have a photo opportunity for you of the class. So I'm going to turn it over to Jane, and I'm being pointed in different directions. Karen Mantell, one of our communication officers, and Jane Dawkins, our other communication officer, who will organize you here for both the official and unofficial photographs. So get your cameras, cell phones, sketch pads, or whatever ready. And we will, and class, I will turn you over to our colleagues. Thank you once more, everybody, for being here today.
On either side of the podium, and maybe where's Sophia? I'm the shortest. So it's just right up. I know, I love it.